Hey everyone, it's so good to see you. Thank you so much for joining in today. Today is Friday, May 28th of 2021, and today is my Makeup Friday Facebook Live. Normally I have these on the first and third Fridays. So last Friday was the third Friday, but I was on the incentive trip in Maui. So I still wanted to come to you and show you some cute things today. So I appreciate you joining, and if you're watching the replay, thanks so much for that as well. Some people have asked what were some of our gifts in Maui. Stampin' Up! Just spoils us to pieces, and so typically when we would come back, hi Cindy, when we would come back to our room in the evening or late afternoon, there would be a pillow gift on our bed waiting for us. So I thought I'd share with you a few of them. Hi Francis. So some of them we were in Maui, so it was kind of beach themed, right? So one of them was this adorable hat. Isn't that cute? I don't want to mess up my hair, but so that was pretty fun because if you're going to spend a week in the sun, you really need to be prepared. So then we got this adorable beach towel. Let's see, this way, I think will help to see it. And it's a round beach towel. So now I have a pool at home. I live in Phoenix, so that's pretty common, right? So I might use it here, but actually I'm thinking of using this as a tablecloth at different Stampin' Up! Events where I might be serving beverages, and this would help obviously soak up any spills or anything like that. So I think that's gonna be fun for that. Everybody got to pick a pair of Havaianas, and of course I picked pink because I love pink. And so these were waiting for us in our rooms when we arrived. And then we also, look at this cute case, we got to pick a pair of Ray-Bans. So I chose this pair. My husband got to choose a pair as well. I chose this pair, and I'm gonna take it to my eye doctor place store and have them turn them into sunglasses for me. So I think that'll be kind of cool. And I have to admit, I was going to give my hubby both pairs because what am I going to do with a regular pair of sunglasses? I need prescriptions. And so then I thought, no, I can take these and have them made into sunglasses. So I was a little bit of an Indian giver on that one. And then again, just this cute bag with a straw bag, and it's just adorable. Isn't it cute? This is the Maui logo. Whoops, let me turn it around for you. There you go, Maui logo on there. And it's very lined. It's just really nice, really fun straw bag to use for going to the beach. When we arrived, everybody had these hanging on the outdoor part of their door. So it was kind of cool. So you knew that when you were walking to the pool or to breakfast or wherever you were going, if you saw these hanging on a door, that was a Stampin' Up! Friend in there, in that room. So lots of fun things. One of the most exciting things that we got is this. Now I can only show you the cover, but this is our upcoming holiday mini catalog. So this will go live in the beginning of August. So I can't wait to show you more. We did actually get some product from this catalog, so I'll get a little bit of a head start on that as well, but we got time for that. We need to dive into the new catalog and enjoy all the gorgeousness of all the pretty stuff. Hi Leela. Hey Sharon. Thanks for sharing, you guys. I appreciate it. So needless to say, it was an amazing time, right? Just as you can imagine. This actually was my first incentive trip. And it was 2 trips in one. So I had earned for 2 consecutive years, and with COVID and everything, we didn't go last year. So it was a double trip for me. So I was very blessed. And now we're off to working on earning a Caribbean cruise. So that will be the trip for next spring, next May. And the year after that, they announced will be a Baltic Sea cruise. So lots of things to work on and ramp up for. So I'm pretty excited, and it's great to set goals. And I appreciate that. The other thing I want to touch base real quick, you guys, before we start stamping today, is you've probably already heard this, and if you're on my email, you've received a few emails talking about it. So it's still May, through May 31st. is our wonderful special for anyone who wants to become a happy shopper. So my team has grown. I think we've added 5 people this month. And I just had another friend sign up this morning. And so because it's such a good deal, so you're going to pay $99, but you're going to choose $155 of product. It's huge. So you're going to get $56 of product right off the bat. Then free shipping. So that's on that $155, you're saving $15.50 right there. So you have a little over $70 that you're saving cash right then in free product. Then Stampin' Up! Will also include a past paper pumpkin kit. So that's a $22 value. There's just so much, you guys. The kit, you're almost saving $100. Not quite, but I want you to think about it. And if you have questions, let me know. Check my description for my link to join. And you can become a Stampin' Chick. And the biggest thing is there's no commitment, I can't even think of the right word, but no strings, no strings attached. You get to join for as long as you want to, kind of like your Costco membership. If you're still using it, then you can keep it, right? So with Stampin' Up, that's how it works. You get your first free quarter when you sign up. Free, I shouldn't say free, but your first full quarter. So actually when people join today, as somebody did this morning, then you'll get to be a demo through September. And you're already purchasing. So you're gonna purchase $300 between now and September, easy peasy. Because we're getting our new catalog that started this month, and we're getting this phenomenal fall holiday catalog with Halloween and Thanksgiving and Christmas. I think it even has a Valentine stuff in there. I mean, it's amazing. So consider it. Email me with questions. Hi, Carrie. Oh, thank you, sweetie. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. Of course, how could it not be, right? Stampin' Up! Always spoils us. Doesn't matter what type of event they hold. So this one, they maybe just go a little over the top. So here's the flyer on that. Guys, you need to do this because you're saving so much money. Become one of my happy shoppers on my Stampin' Chicks team, and I'd love to have you. So, all right. Message me with questions. Okay. Hey, Kathleen. Oh, sunny Florida. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, you guys, today we are going to use the Simply Elegant Suite. It's on page 68 and 69 in the annual catalog. And it's just gorgeous. The paper has gold and copper and silver foiling. It's specialty paper. The stamp set is fun. The bundle and the suite come with a punch. And so I'm going to show you a trick with that today that I've done on one of our cards. And it's just fun. It's just fun. I've been showing you some swaps that I received yesterday and this morning. So I hope you've enjoyed those. And I want to give you lots of ideas to use. I think I might have seen that this is on back order, but it will come. If you order it, it will come. Or you can order something else and know that you will get this at a later date. Remember, if you order today through Monday, anything over $35, your orders, you'll receive today's card kits and the thank you gift in a package that I will mail to you next week. So just my way to say thank you so much for ordering. I really appreciate it. Oh, Kathleen, she hasn't done anything with it. Well, we're going to give you a couple more ideas today, hon. Hopefully you'll get some ideas and pull it on out. Hi, Alice. Oh, Indiana. Carrie's in Indiana. I think, right? I'm pretty sure. Okay, so I'm going to put my camera down, you guys, and look for you on my laptop. On the way home from the airport on Monday, we had to stop at Apple and drop off my new Mac because it died in Maui. So I'm using my old laptop, but we'll see what we can do. It's kind of been a crazy week. Okay, let me put the camera down. Hang on just a sec. All right, let me try and bring you up on this other laptop. There we go. And hopefully I can see. Oh, yay. Hi, Lisa. Oh, yes, Lisa and I were on Zoom this morning. Lisa's one of my Stampin' besties, and so we've been planning our future classes and things. Let's see if that helps a little bit. Okay, so I've shown you some of these swaps, so I'm just going to kind of go through them quickly. These were business swaps that I received. Aren't they gorgeous? This paper is just to die for with all of the beautiful foiling. Aren't these fun? And then here somebody added a bit of color with Pool Party, which is fun and different. Look at this one. She has heat embossed with black and then used the fun borders die in copper foil. This one is a fun fold. And I love this with the navy and the pale papaya. Isn't that pretty? So some great swaps. I appreciate all of those wonderful people. And here is our gorgeous paper. Look at this. So here you can see that it has basic black, basic gray, copper foil, gold foil, silver foil in it, which we currently don't have in our catalog, but hopefully we will soon. And very vanilla, and then white, of course, our basic white. Isn't that pretty? So each side, these two go together, and this is, so each one side has foiling on it, and then the back side does not. So it's regular paper that you can use for lots of pretty things as well. But today I wanted to show off some of these gorgeous foilings. Okay, let's take a peek. So here's our first card that we're gonna make today. It says happy anniversary, and I just used a little bit of that gorgeous copper foil. And what I found is when I use cinnamon cider ink, look how well that coordinates with the copper. You totally feel like it's a copper ink, right? And then our second card uses the gorgeous paper again and the punch. But today I'll show you how to make the back piece, the nesting piece, a little bigger than the regular punch size. So we'll go over that, okay? It's just so, so pretty. Oh, it is. That paper is awesome, Kathleen. I agree. Oh, boy. Hey, Donna. Sorry, guys. I just was looking. My computer's actually working. Yay. Okay. So what I've done is I've got a basic black piece for our card base. Oh gosh, let me get some more lights on here for us though. That might help a little. There we go. And then I've got a piece of Bumblebee. So this is 3 3/4 by 5 inches, but I ran it through. Let me show you what we're using today. I ran it through the Tasteful Textile embossing folder. So that's why you can see it's just kind of have some abstract bumps, and it's fun because they're a little distinctive and abstract. So it's not, everything's not exactly the same, which I like. So I should show you, this is also our stamp set that we're using today, Elegantly Said. And here is the punch that make up the bundle. And then on this card today, you'll see that we're using our Hippo and Friends dies that I love. And you know I use these a lot because I love all the nesting dies in here. So we're going to use these rectangular ones today. Okay, back to our card. So this copper foil is just gorgeous. It's just a 1-inch strip. Remember that you'll be able to download the PDF with all of the measurements, you guys. It'll be on my blog later today. And I just put this 1-inch strip down towards the bottom to leave a little bit of the bumblebee showing. It would look pretty down all the way at the bottom too, so you could decide what you want to do. And because this is 3 3/4 by 5, we've got a little wider band of the black showing. And lately, I'm just kind of into that these last few months. I like that look. Again, simple, simple card. So here's our basic black and our basic white piece for our nesting pieces. So I'm going to stamp the sentiment, of course, on this basic white. And we've got, let me get my scratch paper here. So we've got the cinnamon cider for the flower, and then we'll use our memento, tuxedo black memento for the sentiment. I'm saying happy anniversary, which I feel like I better do first because that will take up the space and show me where I need to put my flower, right? Okay. So let's practice this happy anniversary since it's on a cling stamp. It's a little difficult to line up. Well, that wasn't too bad. Let's ink it up maybe a little better though. We'll just try it and we'll redo it if we don't like it. Well, that's pretty good. Okay. I did cut an extra one. Oh, look what I just did with the black. Darn it. Got it on my fingers. Let's see if we'll cover it up maybe with the flower. Otherwise, we'll cover it up with a gem. All right, that looks good. So we've got our sentiment, and we can just attach this to the black larger piece. And it's just gonna go on here with some Stampin' Dimensionals. So this would be a great card if you wanted to make several with different sayings, because it doesn't use too much of that gorgeous paper. So you'd get to be able to make it for a lot of different cards. You'd have enough paper, I should say. And I used the bumblebee. You could use any color, but I used that. It kind of pulled out the gold, I thought, in the center of these flowers. So that's where my brain was going with that choice. Okay. Just try and get this on there. Trying to make that even. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty good. So I still have that little smudge. So I'm going to change up my metallic pearls. I'm using the silver metallic pearls. This pack comes with a sheet of silver and a sheet of gold. But I think I'll just kind of put one there. So I'll change them up from my original one. Just to kind of cover up that little smudge of mine. There you go. Easy peasy. Let's do our inside piece. You can see on my original one, I did the cute flower. And I just love how this cinnamon cider ink makes it look like copper, or coordinates with the copper, I should say. That's really pretty flower, I think. All right, we'll do our envelope. How's that for a pretty easy, quick card, huh? And yet still cute. If it's gonna be quick and easy, it still has to be cute, right? There you go. Hope you guys like the first card for today. Simple, simple. Let me just, oh, I'm glad, Lisa. I'm glad you like the bumblebee with that. Yes, Cindy, you need to buy it all. Yes, ma'am. Okay, you guys. For our second card, we're going to use some copper foil with the specialty paper because I wanted to bring out the copper. So let's show you how we did that one. This uses one of our new in colors. This is the Evening Evergreen. Isn't it gorgeous? These in colors are so pretty. Hint, hint, if you're coming to my retreat this summer, I think these in colors are going to be the theme colors for our pillow gifts because they're just so gorgeous. Stinking cute. All right. So remember your dimensionals will be on that PDF that you can download this afternoon at chickstamper.com on my blog. But I will tell you what I think. I believe that this is 3 3/4 by 5, which means this is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8 because see, it just has that tiny little border on it. So let's attach these. But please don't take my word for it because I would feel really bad if you cut your paper and I've told you the wrong dimension. That is no fun. So I'm just making a tiny little border here. There we go. Just because I wanted the copper to just peek out around the edges a little bit. Now, to save paper, Lisa's watching. This is exactly what Lisa would do, is before you attach your specialty paper to the top of the copper paper, use a rectangle die or something, or even just your trimmer. Trim out that middle part of that copper. Then you have another piece to use on another card, another scrap somewhere along the way. Very, very smart. I tend to not do it, but it is a smart idea. And I know Lisa is very good at doing that. Okay, so I've got a piece of the, excuse me, Evening Evergreen new in color ribbon, and I'm just going to adhere it. I'm going to wrap it around the front and adhere it right here in the back, on the back side. And this, like I said, this Evening Evergreen, oh my gosh, you guys, this is going to be so fun to use at the holidays for Christmas cards and things because it is gorgeous paper. So I'm just going to put this right down in front. Okay, so let's work on our sentiment piece. We've got our Evening Evergreen ink and our saying that says, life has changed for you, but my love and support never will. So some different, could be a sympathy card, could be a few different reasons you might use that sentiment, but I thought it was sweet and it fit this card because it's not real frou-frou. So I thought it was just a nice card. So, oh, here we go. I was looking for my basic white so I can stamp this for you. Okay, so I'm going to use this cute punch. This is the Elegant Tag Punch. So this comes with the suite, it comes with the bundle with the stamp set. And I'm just going to put it in here. I want it kind of towards the bottom. Just going to try to, there we go. All right. So let me show you what I've done. So I want a piece of the Evening Evergreen cardstock. And so this piece is just shy, in order to fit in the punch, it's just shy of 1 3/4. Just not even to the next 16th, but just on the skinny side of 1 3/4. And I made it 2 3/4 inches long. Because this is my goal. So let me show you. This is my goal, is to make a punch that is a little larger so that we can nest that top one on top of. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to put this into the top. So I'm not putting it in normally how we would punch. I'm just putting it in the top part. And let me wiggle jiggle it in there. I've done a bunch of these, so it's a little tougher, little snug now. If you order packets, this part will be done for you because I really have no way of knowing if you already have the punch at home. Okay, so now let me kind of straighten it up. Okay, so I got the top part done. So now I want to do this bottom part, so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to sneak it in there, leaving the top part out, right? I think there's a picture of this in the catalog too on this page of a project. And now, of course, when I'm not on camera, it just goes right in there. But now I'm kind of fighting with it a little bit, which I don't want to do because I don't want to bend the paper. There we go. Just got to kind of find the right spot to make it happy. And it is going behind, so even if it gets crumpled a little bit, it's okay. All right. So now this piece is going to be a little bigger, and I can put the top piece, which was the regular sized punch, down flat right on top. Hopefully you won't have to fight so much with yours. But the outcome is worth it, so go ahead and fight, fight, fight. But I did punch a bunch of these this morning so that when I send them out in the kits, they'll already be punched for you. But isn't that nice? Okay, so before we put this on, we are going to color one of our opal rounds. And this time I'm going to use the bronze Stampin' Blends because it's a coppery look. And I just wanted a little bit more copper on this card. Okay. So we'll just kind of let that dry for a sec. Put it off to the side. It's very similar to these over here that we did last week in the Pale Papaya, isn't it? Just a little darker though, since it's supposed to be bronze. Okay, so this piece we're gonna get some Stampin' Dimensionals on it. And we'll straddle it over this evergreen ribbon that we've got on there. And see if we've got a little, I do have a little one here. It happens to be black, but that will work. All right, so I'm just gonna put this over here. Very cute. And let's use some of this evergreen, evening evergreen ribbon, and we'll tie a little bow. Remember, these kits I send out already have your bows tied, you guys, so when you get them, you're ready to sit down and make your card. And if you don't have this stamp set, you can use a different one at home, or you can save it until your stamp set arrives if you're ordering it. Okay, let's get a little glue dot, and we'll put on our bow, and then let's check and see how our, oh, it's getting a little darker. That's good. I like it when it does that. And I want this to go right on this top part to kind of bring out that copper. There we go. Okay, isn't that cute and easy? I hope you guys will try that with that punch because it's just a fun way to make background pieces. Let's do one of the stamps that comes in the stamp set is this really pretty, well, I'm gonna call it filigree. Is that what it would be called? Is that the right word? But I thought it would be cute for the envelope and for the inside page. So again, I'm using the Evening Evergreen ink. It just adds a little something, something there. Let's do the same thing on the envelope. There we go. That's a pretty stamp, isn't it? Oh, thanks, Sharon. I'm glad you like it. Oh, yay, Carrie, you would say filigree. Well, if Carrie would say filigree, then I have to say that. She's right. Thank you. I'm not an overly frou-frou-y person, so sometimes using these things are out of my box, but this one I thought would be pretty, and I didn't even have to talk myself into it. There we go. All right, so here's number 2 from today. And here's the first card we made. How's that? What do you guys think? I hope you like them. So our thank you gift. So remember, on Tuesday, everybody who orders between now and Monday will get the card packets with your bows tied and the punches punched, die cuts ready for you to stamp on. This is my thank you gift for this week. So this is one of our, excuse me, one of our acrylic boxes. I think they're about 3 1/4 or 3 1/8 inch square. I used some of this gorgeous designer paper with a piece of copper behind it and some of this pretty evergreen ribbon. I colored some of the opal rounds with my evening evergreen, excuse me, my evening evergreen Stampin' Blend. And then used the stamps from the stamp set. Isn't it pretty? Do you like it? And then I included a yard of that evening evergreen ribbon. So this is the thank you gift everybody will get in their packet. It'll already be completed. I'll make it for you. And then you can use the ribbon, oh, excuse me, you guys, on future projects. Okay, I'm gonna flip you back up here so I can see what's happening and if you have any other questions. Oh, thanks, Carrie. I appreciate that. Let's see if I can see everybody else's. Oh, hi, Diane. Thanks for joining. Hey, Nancy. Oh, Francis, I do that all the time, even with my scrapbooking projects, as well as my cards. Yes. See, Lisa's saying, save it for another card. Why waste it? You are so right, because Carol typically doesn't take the time to cut out that middle part. I would rather just get another piece of paper, but it makes total sense. Good for you, Francis. You're smart. You are a smart scrapper as well. Oh, and Cindy does it too. See, I'm the only one. I'm the only one probably, so, oh well. Gosh, you guys, this was fun. I've missed you, and I will be back next week because it's the first Friday of the month already. And we're gonna be using the new Peach Suite. I should have looked up the new name. I'm trying to learn all the new products, but I've got 2 so beautiful cards for you using that Peach Suite. I can't wait to make them with you next week. And so I'll be back at 1 o'clock on Friday or 4 o'clock Eastern, and we'll make those 2 cards and we'll just get June started, rocking and rolling. If you have any questions over the week, you guys, email me, text me, call me. If you have any questions about joining, Monday is the last day. So be sure that you do it by Monday. Follow that link and we'll get even some more happy shoppers as new Stampin' Chicks. So I'm so excited. I love when my team grows and it's just fun to help everybody, but also I want you to save money too, right? I mean, it seems silly. If you love this craft, then you should be getting a discount on everything you purchase. Why not? No strings, no pushiness, no whatever. If you want more, if you want to do a business, I'm there to help. But did you know that 90% of people just do it for the discount? Why not? So either way, I'd love to have you. All right, you guys. Gosh, I think that's it. Have a wonderful week, and I will be back next Friday. Let me know if you need anything in the meantime. I look forward to seeing you then. Thanks, you guys. I love you lots. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.